Hey everyone, and welcome to Canine Dog Talk. We all know we love our dogs, right? I mean, of course we do. But have you ever stopped and had that little thought, do they really know it? Today, we're going to dive into 15 amazing ways to say, I love you, in a language your dog will actually truly understand.
I mean, you feed them, you walk them, you give them all the cuddles in the world. But here's the thing. The way we humans show love isn't always how they receive it. Dogs have their own unique ways of communicating, and sometimes our instincts just get lost in translation. So, are we really getting the message across?
Well, that's what this explainer is all about. We're going to learn to speak their language. We're going to break down 15 specific actions you can take that will tell your dog without a single doubt that you are absolutely crazy about them.
All right, so here's our game plan. We'll break it down into 3 key parts. First up, we'll explore the language of scent. Then, we'll get into the language of the body. And finally, we'll wrap things up with the language of ritual.
Okay, let's jump right into part 1, the language of scent. You really have to get this. For a dog, the whole world is like a giant storybook written in smells. And guess what? Your scent? Well, that's their favorite chapter of all.
And get this, to put it into perspective, a dog's sense of smell is, well, it's somewhere between 10,000 and 100,000 times more powerful than ours. It's not just one of their senses, it's how they see the world. It is their superpower for understanding everything, especially you.
So here's your first mission. When you walk in the door after a long day, I know you just want to drop your stuff and relax. But wait, just for a moment, stop, stand still, and let your dog have a good, long sniff. Give them a full minute, because they're not just smelling you, they are literally reading the story of your day. They know where you've been, who you've met. It's their version of asking, so how was your day?
And this whole scent thing, it's just as important when you're not home. You know that old t-shirt you're about to throw out? Don't. Give it to your dog. For them, curling up with something that smells intensely of you, well, it's basically like getting a big hug from you all night long. It's an incredible source of comfort and security.
Okay, this next one might sound a little weird, I'll admit, but hear me out. Letting your dog get a little sniff of your breath in the morning is actually a huge deal in their world. Seriously, think about it from a pack perspective. It's a super intimate greeting. It's your way of saying, you're one of us, your family. I trust you completely. It's a massive sign of belonging.
So scent is huge, but it's not the whole story. Dogs are absolute masters of reading nonverbal cues. And that brings us right into part 2, the language of body. This is all about how to speak to them without ever saying a word.
And you know what? A lot of this is about unlearning some of our own human habits. For instance, we think staring into someone's eyes is intimate, but to a dog, that can feel like a challenge, even a threat. So instead, try this. Make eye contact and then slowly blink. It's a universal sign of trust in the animal kingdom. Same thing with kisses. We love to smooch their noses, but that can be kind of invasive for them. A gentle kiss on the top of their head, though, that's a gesture they understand as nurturing and safe.
Here's a simple one you can try today. Just for a few minutes, get down on the floor with them. Lie down. When you're on their level, everything changes. You're not this giant human towering over them anymore. You're an equal. You're in their world. It's such a simple act, but it communicates so much respect and really deepens your partnership.
Have you ever seen your dog look right at you and let out a big yawn? You might think they're tired or bored, right? Nope, that's actually a social signal. It's them telling you, hey, I'm cool. I feel safe and relaxed around you. And the coolest part, if you yawn back at them, you're speaking their language perfectly. You're saying, right back at you, I'm relaxed too. You're literally syncing up. How amazing is that? Okay, try this one tonight. When things are quiet, just lean in close to your dog's ear and whisper something. It doesn't even matter what you say. Tell them a secret, tell them they're the best dog in the world. See, it's not about the words, it's about the action. That quiet intimacy, your warm breath, it creates this little private bubble just for the two of you. It's incredibly calming and a profound sign of your special bond.
And that leads us perfectly into our final section, part 3, the language of ritual.
Because at the end of the day, love isn't just about grand gestures. It's built in the small, consistent, shared moments of your daily life.
I'm serious about this one. Put on some music and have a little dance party with your dog. Just be silly, let loose. They are so tuned into our energy, and when they see you happy and laughing and just moving with joy, they can't help but join in. It's a beautiful way to share pure, simple happiness, and it shows them that your relationship is about fun too.
You know, deep down, dogs have this instinct to feel useful, to have a job. So, give them one. It can be something silly, like asking them to hold a toy while you work, or making them the official supervisor of the vacuum cleaner. It doesn't matter if they're actually helping. By including them in your activities, you're telling them, hey, you're an important part of this pack. You're part of the team.
We've all done this, right? You have a really tough day, and you just sit down and vent to your dog. Well, keep doing it. They may not understand every word about your terrible meeting, but they are absolute experts at reading your tone, your emotions. When you share that vulnerability with them, it makes them feel so needed and trusted, and they'll give that comfort right back, forging an incredibly deep emotional connection. Last one for this section, and it's a big one. Think about how often you say your dog's actual name. A lot of the time it's for commands or corrections, right? Fido, sit. Fido, no. So here's the trick. Create a special nickname, a sweet, affectionate name that you only use for cuddles, for praise, for those quiet, loving moments. That word will become a little magic trigger for them. It'll mean safety, warmth, and pure love. It's your secret code.
All right, that was a lot of great stuff. So let's do a quick recap of everything we've talked about when it comes to speaking your dog's true love language.
Really, it all boils down to these 3 key ideas. First, respect their incredible world of scent. Second, mirror their body language to build trust. And third, create those special, shared rituals that build your life together.
And I've got one final tip for you. It is so simple. Every single night before you go to sleep, just look at your dog and thank them out loud. Genuinely thank them just for being in your life. They will feel that positive energy, that gratitude, and it reinforces their value way beyond just being a good dog. It's a beautiful way to end every day.
When you start putting these ideas into practice, you're doing so much more than just caring for your dog. You're starting a whole new conversation, one in a language they can finally, truly understand. Which brings me to my final question for you. For more explainers just like this one that help you build that incredible bond with your dog, make sure to subscribe to Canine Dog Talk. Thanks so much for watching.